In this video, you might discover something about yourself that you've never noticed before. Maybe it's a piece you've worn for years. Maybe it's an outfit you love, but it's secretly making you look older or less refined. Today, we're uncovering 7 subtle style mistakes that could be dimming your elegance without you even realizing it. But here's the good news. Every single one of these mistakes is easily fixable. You don't need a new wardrobe. You just need a new perspective. And if you believe that true style starts from within, then this video was made for you. At the end, I'll share the one style mistake that changed everything for me, and most women are still making it. So don't just watch, reflect. And if something resonates, share it in the comments, because your words might help another woman see herself through a softer, wiser lens. Now, let's begin. The first mistake is something that affects almost every piece in your wardrobe. Fun. Wearing the wrong fabric. Elegance doesn't start with color or cut. It starts with texture. The wrong fabric can take a beautifully styled outfit and make it look cheap, unflattering, or just off. Shiny synthetics, clingy polyester, stiff satin, they wrinkle in strange places, reflect light awkwardly, and they make your clothes look like they're wearing you, not the other way around. So what's the alternative? Natural fabrics like linen, cotton poplin, silk blends, or lightweight wool. They move with your body, breathe with your skin, and speak quietly of quality. Picture this: a crisp cotton blouse that holds its shape all day, a silk top that drapes, not clings, a linen blazer that says, "I know who I am." These aren't just fabrics. They're silent style signatures, and when you choose them, you don't just look better. You feel more at ease, more elevated, more you. If you've ever swapped a synthetic top for a natural one, you've probably felt the difference. If not, try it once and come back to tell us what changed. Your story might help someone else make that same quiet upgrade, but even with the right fabric, your entire outfit can still fall apart if what's on your feet is wrong. And in the next section, I'll share the shoe mistake that shortens your legs, disrupts your proportions, and instantly makes you look less elegant even in heels. 2. The wrong shoes. You've picked the perfect outfit. The colors are soft and timeless, the fabric elegant, clean, flowing, but then you look down and your shoes tell a completely different story. Here's the truth. Even the most refined outfit can be ruined by a pair of shoes that don't belong. Shoes that are too bulky, too flashy, or too worn out. They pull the eye down and take your whole look with them. Chunky sneakers, platform heels, heavy boots. They might be trendy, but they rarely whisper elegance. And don't get me started on square-toe flats with bows. You might think they're safe, but they can make your feet look short and your style even shorter. So what do elegant women wear? They keep it simple, clean, and most importantly, structured. Think a sleek pointed toe flat, a well-fitted leather mule, or a neutral slingback heel that elongates the leg without screaming for attention. Shoes should finish your look, not compete with it. And once you start choosing footwear intentionally, you'll feel the difference in how you walk and how people see you. Ever switched from clunky shoes to something structured and felt instantly elevated? Let me know below. Your story might just help someone else step into elegance. But don't go anywhere, because even with the perfect shoes, there's a common mistake women make that instantly throws off their entire body line. And it's when most people never notice until they see it done right. 3. Wearing the wrong fit. You might have the perfect color, the right fabric, and even the most beautiful shoes, but if the fit is wrong, none of it matters. Oversized jackets that swallow your frame, tight tops that pull and bunch, pants that sag, or worse, dig into your waist. These aren't just fashion issues, they distort your silhouette. And elegance is all about clean lines. True style is about balance, knowing where fabric should skim and where it should define. So how do elegant women approach fit? They tailor, they experiment, they learn their body shape, and they dress for it, not against it. A well-fitted blazer, a midi skirt that sits just right on the waist, trousers that fall without pooling at the ankle. These are subtle things, but they whisper confidence. If you've ever tried something on and thought, this almost works, it probably just needs the right fit. Tell me in the comments, what was the one item you had tailored that completely transformed how you felt? And next, we'll talk about a mistake that many confuse with being safe, but it actually makes you look invisible. 4. Playing it too safe with color. Neutrals are elegant, yes, but only when they're chosen with intention. Wearing beige on beige, with beige shoes and a beige bag, might seem chic in theory, but in practice, it can wash you out. The truth is, many women play it too safe with color, and instead of looking polished, they disappear. Elegance isn't about being invisible, it's about presence, without shouting. Add contrast, depth, a soft blush scarf near your face, a deep camel belt at the waist, a rich burgundy bag that anchors the look. Color should frame you, not erase you, and the right shade, placed in the right area, can lift your skin tone, make your eyes brighter, and completely change the energy of your outfit. What's one color you always avoided, but now love wearing? Drop it in the comments. You might inspire someone else to step out of the safe zone. But color isn't the only place we play small. In the next mistake, we'll explore something even subtler. Something that elegant women use without you even noticing. 5. Missing structure. Elegance is never sloppy. That doesn't mean everything must be stiff or tailored, but structure, even in soft pieces, is the secret to looking refined. Think of an outfit that looks off, but you don't know why. It usually comes down to lack of structure, baggy knits with no shape, flowy dresses that just hang, oversized cardigans that drown your frame. These pieces aren't bad, but when worn without balance, they flatten your silhouette. The solution? Strategic contrast. A structured blazer over a soft dress, a belt that defines the waist of an oversized knit, a crisp collar peeking out from a sweater. These touches say, I'm relaxed, but intentional. And that's the essence of quiet luxury. Want to test this? Add one structured item to your next outfit, then look in the mirror. You'll feel it instantly. If you're finding these tips helpful, a quick like tells me this is the kind of content you value and helps me create more of it. Share what piece gave you that structure in the comments. And next, let's talk about a detail so often overlooked. Yet it's the first thing people subconsciously notice. Overlooking grooming details. You can wear the most elegant clothes in the world, but if your nails are chipped, your shoes are scuffed, or your hair looks forgotten, the whole look collapses. Grooming is the finishing touch of elegance, not perfection, but care. It's not about having a full face of makeup. It's about effort, cleanliness, polished nails, even if they're clear, shoes that are wiped down, a brushed coat, a scent that whispers, not shouts. These details tell the world, I respect myself, and I pay attention. And the best part, it costs almost nothing, just awareness and habit. What's one grooming habit that made you feel instantly more elegant? Share it below. You might surprise someone. And now, we're down to the final mistake. And this one is the most personal of all. 7. Wearing clothes that aren't you. This one is about identity. Sometimes, we wear what we think we should, what magazines told us, what trends demand, what we saw on someone else that looked expensive. But elegance comes from authenticity. If a piece doesn't feel like you, it doesn't matter how stylish it is. It won't look right. Elegant women know this. They develop their own visual language, a personal signature. You know when something feels off, and you know when something feels right. Listen to that, because true style isn't about impressing others. It's about expressing your truest self, quietly, confidently, completely, and that is elegance. Tell me in the comments, what piece in your wardrobe makes you feel most like yourself? If any of these mistakes felt familiar, that's not a flaw, that's growth. Because now, you can choose differently, and every small change you make is one step closer to the woman you've always been, just waiting to emerge. If this video spoke to you, and you'd like to keep building elegance one thoughtful step at a time, subscribe and stay with me. Quiet refinement is a journey worth sharing. Want to keep building your elegant wardrobe? Watch my video on 10 chic summer pieces you'll wear on repeat. It's full of timeless staples that pair beautifully with everything we just talked about. I'll see you there.